Hello, I'm back. Man, I'm hungry. Okay, so we are actually in 748 days. I didn't realize that said that. I thought it said something else. It might have taken me that long to eat. It's hard to say. All right, so now we are, or I am, finishing up this section right here, trying to build the outer wall and the Recreator Dragonite said that this section here is going to be a doozy. So you get to watch me laugh and cry and fail all at the same time. Yay! All right. We're going to see what we're doing. Okay, so right here, because I'm not going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is crazy. Okay, so I wonder if he's going to make us do the windows. So we're going to go ahead and do the blocks along here, like he said. So like right there. I'm wondering if we're going to do those windows. I don't remember seeing anything about it, so we'll find out. All right, so we are basically standing on our heads. And doing this. He said he thinks this is about 38 blocks. I'm not really even sure because I didn't even count it out, but it is what it is. All right, so we're at 908. That's almost 40 blocks. That's like 42. All right, so there's that. Maybe it's a decoration type day. I'm just picking. I don't know. He's doing the cloning deal or the fill button stuff, so I'm not doing all that. Okay, so he's wanting to do decorations. We're going to go 1 to every other block. That's a lot because it's a stop and go process. All right, so there's that. Hey, look, my alarms are going off all at the same time. Yay! Sorry, that was kind of funny. All right. So I've finally got my YouTube stuff back up. Yay. All right, let's go back to this. Aha. Okay, so now we get to do this is what he was wanting us to do all along. Sandstone slabs, every single one. I think he's trying to keep from having to do the build that he's supposed to be doing. It's like a distraction for him. It's okay though. I do the same thing. It's like, oh no, wait for a second. Here, let's see if we can do this real quick. Maybe we can do this one and the prolong the build. We're not doing that. I am ready. So I've already finished this because I pause his stuff every time. Told you. It's like, we'll just do it later. Okay, so now he's going to do some more. You know what? It's not really going to matter. If that's the case, I have really messed up. Man, I really know why they stopped selling those soaps. Why they were trying to get rid of them. Oof. All right, done. Oh, oops. I went all the way over. So I gotta stop at that mark, I guess. Man, I'll tell you, I gotta go to work. Not to work tomorrow, but to do Bible study. And I'm not wanting to go because then I will figure out what they want to do or don't want to do. Honestly, think this is supposed to be up here somewhere. And it does kind of look like that. Okay, so yes, this is actually supposed to be out a bit. So we have 1, 2, 3 break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Boop. 1, 2. Boop. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my goof up. All right, so I need to do 1, 2. One, two. You know what? I'm not liking this right now. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. All right. I had to take away that one block. All right, let's see what he's doing now. Filling it with cut slash. That's it. Sandstone. Get out of the way. Move. Get out the way. All right, so if y'all were on earlier or seen that I was on earlier, this is my second stream for the day. I had to stop, take a break. I am trying to finish the Transfiguration Courtyard, which it's pretty much done with the exception of the tower itself. But I'm working on this outer wall right now. Trying to figure out what he means by it's going to be a doozy, because there's an entrance here and over here, it looks like, to what I don't know. But anywho, we are right here trying to figure out what he's doing. He's filling in right now. All right, so tower turret. He is outlining this right here. And so now he's doing this. Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 3. He's adding 3 blocks. 2, 3. Or he hasn't added this yet. I can't really tell how many he's got going on there. Alright, so which wall? This one? Okay. Alright, so I need to be in line with this one right here. Would you move? Move. I'm starting to think that I should have done these a different way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I am trying to follow what he had, and I had my blocks wrong. So, because I goofed up and did the every other one the other way. Okay, so this one. All right. Made it easier to look at the video this way to see what I was missing. It does not every now and then. It doesn't seem like I've actually placed something, but I know I have. All right, so we're back to this one. Okay. Ooh, what in the world? It did not want to let me move. Why, alrighty then. Okay. So I'm bringing up this entire section to fill, which I didn't use the fill block method this time, but I probably could have. I just didn't do it. But anywho, I'm bringing this up to par with, up to match the set right here. I'm going to assume that this is a pillar. So I got that, but I filled it in, so it'll be okay.
And actually, yeah, just smash that there, and then just kind of carry on.
So I gotta smash this one and this one. Oh, okay. So he wants fortifications. So we're doing. And I'm going to assume it's this, that, and this.
Around just like this, and with some sandstone slabs on top, just like that, and then add in a flooring, so that just there.
Yeah, so there's already a flooring in there, but you wanted to go down one more. Okay.
And then the next thing you need to do is build this area right here. And so the first thing I'm going to do is work these stairs, so just go ahead, just like identical over there, build that up here, until we come in line with this area right here, just like this.
Okay, so I'm going to go and build stairs to which spot?
Back to this.
I'm guessing to here. All right, so I'm putting a block right there because I actually need to place my slabs. I want to make sure that this is where I need to be. Yes. All right, and then I gotta eliminate this because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, because I actually need the I need the block space, I guess. All right.
And then we'll just come down, three blocks up here, and just fill it in.
So 3 blocks. Okay.
This area right here, and this is where an archway is, the Transfiguration Courtyard. So just go ahead.
The archway to the Transfiguration Courtyard is right here. So we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it really makes no sense, but I understand
Then build up on these foundations
to an extent.
this area right here. And then just branch off with sandstone stairs, just
Sandstone stairs right here.
like this. And this archway is seen in one of the first films, when you see Hagrid kind of like Christmas tree.
Hagrid is apparently in this frame right here somewhere in Lord in
You see Hagrid kind of throwing a Christmas tree with this on the screen. This archway is his archway.
oh, where he's dragging a Christmas tree. Okay, I see. All right. That is cool. So he would be in like right here in this spot right here where my cursor's at. And so we'll show. Oof, that is crazy. Okay, so this must be a 3-arched doorway. And then this must be the main doorway. No, it's not. That would be the 3-arched doorway right there. This would be regular. According to how this looks. So I'm eliminating that block. I no longer need it. Because it's going to be in my way.
However, the main difference is, building right here, which you can see on the screen, does not exist in half the print. And that's the reason I hate this tower right here, but that is for a later episode. And then in this area here, you just extend this all the way up, and then this one right as well, all the way up, just like this.
Okay, so we are going to definitely make this. Okay. Still no gaps there.
Then we go ahead.
I'm really not understanding why that one is one shorter. Should that all be up to the front? No. Okay.
And then as just to add a bit of texture, we grab ourselves some smooth sandstone actually, and replace these colored sandstone blocks with.
Alright, so we're doing smooth sandstone now. So he's wanting to eliminate these blocks here. So I'm just going to do the whole thing. I'm not even worried about what's behind it because it's not going to be a big deal.
Smooth sandstone, just add a bit of variation. And I think, yeah, that looks much nicer than this side over here. That will look just like that. And that is basically this side done.
All right, so we're doing pane windows now. And then probably have to do this. So just put that block up. There's a moth in here. Go away. Go away. Don't come in here. You'll die. Just in case. I don't want it flying in my drink. All right, start to get warm. All right, so we are at third block down. 1, 2, 3, center. Right here. And I'm not exactly sure.
And then come up.
It's going down one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then one there, and then one there. Just like that. Center.
So my assumption is that he's going on the Half-Blood Prince movie. To the base.
Done. Almost get article goes on here. Probably will come back in next episode. And then of course the inside same thing along here basically. Oh, so not forever happened. Yes, we did use it twice one.
I've already done that. Yeah, I already did that. Like, I literally built around that. I don't even know where he's even pointing at that. It might be right there.
Did not help you very well. There we go. And so, what he's doing?
But he did. All right, so he's talking about next episode, which right now I'm in How to Build Hogwarts in Minecraft, episode number 12, More Courtyard, and it is by Dragonod, Planet Dragonod. I've been liking and saving his videos so that if I ever have to go back to them, I will. I think I missed like 4 or 5 because yesterday I did a lot. So it's been pretty neat to go through these. Checking in on a couple different things. Yes, so I'm assuming he's just checking in on what is left here.
Just built it all the way up. This area is very simple. So let's just build our foundations up until it comes in line with the roof. So yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, maybe he will be. I don't know. I forgot. I can't do the slabs on the very bottom one because the whole bottom here is a slab. It's a block. So I'm just going to do that because I'm not exactly sure what is happening here. I know whatever is happening does follow along this line. And I was over the line, so not a big deal. All right.
Let's do that as a time lapse. So let's go.
Time lapse? Are you serious? I'm not doing all the time lapse. I don't even know how to do time lapses, so.
Time lapse. So let's go.
Okay, so he's building up 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. He's doing that all here. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Get out the way. Now, I don't know if he's doing that part or not. Nope, he actually stopped. He stopped right here. Which, if a streamer stops right there and deletes blocks because there's a reason he doesn't want to do that in that moment, I understand. But like, it's funny. It is very funny. Okay, so he is going all the way to the top here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way to the top too. I like the idea of having a rounded window. This is going to definitely help me out doing this spot because I build a lot of Hobbit houses and it's always cool to see how something is built and in a new way. So I'm always excited to learn to build a new way. So it's like a new half circle and I'm like, yay! All right. It almost doesn't look like anything right now, but I absolutely love this. I honestly think I'm just going to go up. I wonder how many blocks that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very tempting, but no. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, let's see what he did.
And that look just like that. Obviously this gap here is for the tower we can build in the next episode. And so the next thing we do is add in the fortifications and ramparts. So just go ahead and just build.
All right, so now we're doing the fortifications and the ramparts, which, because I have these stairs here, I have to move them. Because I think they're actually supposed to be down one more. Or I can lift up this entire section, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'll do that, and then here's every other block. I think. All right, so it's a 1 block gap in between each one. Gotcha. And then we'll go to the slab, the cut sand, or the regular sandstone slab. So we're at this one, and we're just gonna jump up a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. All right, so there's like 42 slabs that need to be placed right there. It's almost a whole stack. Thanks.
Exactly the same as over here. And just bring these all the way around.
So we've done all that.
Right, so, and then of course add these sunset slabs on top, just like this, on top of all these blocks on the top. And that will look just like so. And of course, don't worry if your limbs aren't exactly the same as mine. Make sure they kind of connect at a point, and that is really all that matters. And so this area here, just go down and just place these.
Okay, so we are still going down 1 block in here. They're wanting a floor.
Some blocks are this, and then some blocks behind, just like that.
Oh, okay, so got to go in here, and then I get to block it up. No. Yeah, because those ain't even supposed to be there. All right, so now I can place my blocks. Okay, so that's how that's supposed to look. Cool. I'm going to assume next episode there's going to be a lot of detail that is missing. He did say that this is a tower that he did not like to build, so that's going to be funny. Oh man, my shoulders. Time to stretch. So Milkman, if you haven't seen him any at all, or if you've been into one of the raids that I've done, Milkman is running his Path of Titans. They're doing an event tonight, and if you go on there and check him out, he's him and his group. There's a large number. There's like 18 of them tonight playing. All of them have dinosaurs, and all of them are very loud. I clipped a couple clips to show you how loud they are. I did that before I came in here. All right, so we're over here on this tower. And I am guessing that we are using this. How far up are you? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to assume that's it. Nope. I need to go up one more. And then 5, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was right on the bottom one. The top one I was not.
And my gosh, in 2 episodes time, this has doubled the area built, which is great since it means Hogwarts can get done really quickly. Since the rest of Hogwarts, which is a courtyard, since this area was very dense and hard to build, this area was very simple, and the area in the West Wing, obviously I'm low ranking right now, but you can see it's just an area surrounding another courtyard, and Hobbit Town is a unique and special place in my heart. I love it so much. And then also Great Hall, which is a kind of mega build on its own. And so that will conclude today's episode. And so next episode we will add in more kind of this.
All right. So now I'm stepping into episode 13, how to build Hogwarts in Minecraft, Training Grounds Tower. So this is the tower that he is talking about, and hopefully we'll get to go through it together. This is a tutorial by Planet Dragonod. He goes by Dragonod, and we're going to work on this. This area right here is where we're going. I'm subscribed.
Tower, which is in this gap on the left out last episode.
Oh, yay. That just tells me. I forgot earlier my batteries said, or my controller said the batteries were going to die. So hey, it's been a while. It's been like almost 2 weeks since I had to change my batteries out. Um, Normally I don't do batteries. I usually try to purchase the rechargeable thing. Doesn't always. I don't always get to do that. This is a new Xbox, so I have yet to get the newer battery packs. So yeah. Brand new batteries, and it works like a charm. Yay! All right. Trying to put these stairs in. I'm actually not supposed to be placing these just yet, but we'll find out here soon what harm that's going to be. All right. Go back to the video.
Straight back to the first film. The first film, The Training Grounds, was really more of a complex of itself. It was huge. It was absolutely huge. And the city, in fact.
Okay, so I understand what he means by this tower being huge. He's going back through each video for every movie to show how the tower has changed in time. So some of the videos or some of the movies show where it's a rounded version of a tower. Some of them are more squared, some of them are more gothic, some of them are more like elaborate. So it kind of looks like the castle went from like maybe a green color scheme to more of a darker, detailed, gothic type build. So we'll see what else he has to say. The first one is a little bit on the greenish side and a little elvish looking. Okay, so they did show the actual castle that they filmed the movie in. So that's kind of similar what they're talking about, but that was actually a small tower. Like really, really small compared to the picture where it was like really, really tall. So all right, and then in another one where they're at the training castle or at the training grounds, they're showing another picture of it that is a different type of tower, and it's got like a cone shaped top on it. So now we're on the Chamber of Secrets, and the tower again has changed to a different look, but you can't really see it because you're at the Quidditch match. Like the Quidditch arena is going right over here, so I have to level out all of this. But they're talking about a view from probably it's actually going to go back here. So they're talking about a view from like way back here. And the tower is sitting right here. So, and it probably is about yay high with the point. So that's kind of interesting. And this little tower here, the little one, is actually smaller, shorter than what's in the movie.
Slowly remove the flowers and it kind of large triangular wood. I say it's very good inspiration to clock tower that got introduced in the third film. And then the Training Grounds Tower.
So he's still trying to figure out which version he wants to build, I'm sure. Talking himself out of each one.
Almost identical basically until the next film you see is very background shots of fire and the Phoenix.
So the back the Order of the Phoenix in the film before that, it shows the rounder towers, not the square towers. And the Half-Blood Prince. Oh no. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. So they gave a bell tower, a smaller bell tower for the corner of that building, which is similar to the ones that we've already built, but smaller. So that makes no sense. But the windows are almost similar. Okay, I see what he means here. All right.
The truth is, they ran out of budget and they thought that building multiple Hogwarts was just too expensive, and therefore, and if they had a spare bell tower behind the ground, they just replaced the entire area with one bell tower.
No! I just shut my thing off. Not fair. Wrong pin. I was trying to volume it. Play.
Just replaced the entire area with one little bell tower. And since they justified the reason was, well, the training grounds played no real importance in the film of the Half-Blood Prince, and therefore they just removed it completely to save some costs.
So they removed the tower in the Half-Blood Prince because they weren't really using the training grounds. So you didn't really see it in the last one.
It just leaves a massive corner.
That really doesn't look that bad. I mean, all you're doing is just adding on a smaller version of one of the towers already built. And the version he's showing versus what we've built is different, mainly because I guess he followed a tutorial too. So that's okay. I'm not the only one.
What should have been a massive complex around here, which I think is a massive shame. And of course, it's a bit useless, to be honest, in this area, since such old training grounds have the location of the
Stop talking about it and just build it.
Quidditch pitch didn't make sense. The Quidditch pitch was over there. It was had charms and so other important.
So if you hear my daughter in the background, that's her screaming over a first-person shooter game.
The latest version of the training grounds tower. So the first thing we're going to do is build up 31 blocks from our foundation in the corner.
31 blocks. Here we go. Finally. So we're building up 31 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Hey, guess what? Little mama here is about to fill in.
So, one 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And this tower is, well, clearly a square, and so this tower is 14 blocks wide. All we're going to do is come across 14 blocks. So 1,
Jiminy
2,
Christmas.
3, 4, 5.
14 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm pretty sure its first block is already there. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just like that. And you will notice on my design, this is perfectly in line with the end of this area. Do not worry if it's not.
Well, it is. Okay.
It is completely fine, since it's just a large model. Mistakes really do not matter. And then the next thing to do is build up another 13 blocks this way to kind of create a frame which you can use for a fill command. So
13. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He says 13. All right.
across 13 more blocks from this block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Of course, it's a commercial.
Don't do it! Pay a bill straight from your basically straight to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just like that. And that will look just like that. And then we can use our fill command to have this corner here and a diagonal one down here. And so what you are going to do is take this corner right here, so by looking at it and do flash fill, press the tab 3 times all the ability that these
So
press enter, nothing will happen, and then fly up.
they're
right here.
wow. Okay.
Do the same command and press tab 3 more times, and then fill it with cut sandstone. Of course, sandstone 2 if you are on better condition. And then one thing I did is
So he is filling this entire block.
very much this. Type in hollow after this. This will actually allow us to create just a hollow wall around the area rather than filling in the entire area, which is very useful. So we do hollow and press enter. As you can see, it fills it in like a block.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that command, but I do have the other one. So let's see. There's 31. We're going to use that. That's just as good, and I don't have to worry about having to do extra. So it's automatically filling in all of that. I don't have to worry about the rest of it. I will go in there and chop those out. This is a lot, but I'd much rather do this than learn a command that messes me up. So if you're just tuning in with me, we are building the training grounds tower. Dragonaut has gone on and on and on about what tower he wanted to build, or which one he was debating on building, because there were so many different versions of this tower throughout all of the movies that it was almost hard to pick one. All right, so we are officially all the way around. And now I am going to cap the top of this bad boy, because that is what he wants. He wants it all full. Well, he wanted a shell, basically hollowed. You can still get in through the middle. It'll be a tower that you can utilize. My suggestion would be like storage, or like some type of machine in there. All right.
Very, very nice. And that fills in that very large area very easily, just like that. And then all we need to do is just add in some decoration. So obviously there is this door around the bottom. So what we need to do is smash in a 2x5 area at your floor.
2x5. All right, so we're going down here. All right. So these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably that.
Ground level. And so for us, the grass level is where we put the foundation. So at this level right here. Oh my gosh, that is quite loud. And
he's like, oh my gosh, that is quite loud. That's because he placed dirt blocks, which is actually going to be that first level. So I was wrong. So when he did his tutorial, he actually laid out his build in a bottom layer. So it would have been like this all the way around first. That's where you can see all the pillars and stuff over there for the Transfiguration area. But yeah, he started out right there. I'm going to double this just in case.
So all we need to do is build in the door. So the door is going to be 6 blocks along here. You may already have it marked in from when we did the foundations, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then break in a 5x2 area just like that. And then the next thing you're going to do is throw yourself some smooth sandstone stairs and just whack
smooth sandstone stairs. Already got that.
And then throw yourself some dark oak planks.
Dark oak planks. So we're back to the dark oak planks.
We're just going to build in a nice door just like that. And if you want, you can have yourself a trapdoor, a stone button, and a dark oak door, and just place that there, and then a button there. Obviously, this entire door would open, but obviously...
Yay. Okay. So again, he started out with the dark oak door and another button. So we're going to go back in there and find us a button, which they're using the stone buttons. So that's what I'm going to use. And in order to do this door, I have to have, okay, there is a piece there. Okay, I get it. I would have done a double door there. Yeah, like I would have done a double door like that. So that's my door.
Minecraft, so we have to add in a little door for us to get in, and that will look just like this. And then actually a quick tip from last episode, if you did place in these windows in slightly the wrong location, it's no big deal. So grab yourself some black.
He's the one that told us to put these in here. So we're gonna go back to, I'm going to assume he's going to use the block itself.
In glass, and then come down 2 blocks from here and place in a window right there, just like this.
Oh no, he's going to use those. All right, so we're going in 2 from the top, 1, 2. Putting in a window there, which there's nothing behind it.
Then come down another 2 blocks and then place in a window there. And
2. There and there.
Window there, and that will remove that annoying alien face which we had in the last episode. And then come into this place here and smash in a window right there.
Okay, so same spot right here. I'm not understanding why there needs to be a window right there, but okay.
And of course, same thing on the other side. So this is a 2 block gap here. So go 2 blocks across and then with a 3rd block place in the next window just there.
Alright, so 1, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
And yeah, it's an alien face there as well.
He just said, oh, there's an alien face there as well.
I thought shingles was for old people.
Yeah, who cares?
Just there.
It is, because they get you a vaccination and make you get them.
Oh well. And then at the top, just like we did on the bell tower, it did widen off at the top. So grab yourself some sandstone stairs and just build around the entire location, just like this.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Upside down stairs. All the way around, just like we did at the top of the other one. I guess we're going to have inspiration from the tower up there. Woo! All right. All done.
It's kind of like upside down pyramid kind of style. To make the top area come out by 1 block all the way around. And then it will come down 1.5 blocks. So 1 block there, and place this right here. And just
all right, and then we're going to do slabs. We're just going to, we'll probably decorate and might as well bring all of them down. So he said 1.5. We're at 1.5.
this around the entire tower as well.
All right, so we're at 1.5. So there's an ad that's coming in about 3.5 minutes. If you are watching those, thank you so very much. They are helping with the the Realm Fund right here at the top. Those advertisements are what pays for me to keep this as a realm for not only myself, but for you all to play too if you choose. So if you'd like to join me in playing this game in this world, building Hobbit Town with Lady Wit, You are welcome to add me as a friend on with this gamer tag, Lady Wit, capital LADY, lowercase, and then capital W, lowercase IT 131. I will be happy to add you. And if you are not a follower yet and you want a follower house with your name on a board, please follow, subscribe, or share, or, all of the above. I look forward to seeing you. And anytime I get a new follower, if you put your name on the chat there at some point just to say hi, I will get you a follower house built. If you have something specific you'd like for me to build for you, I can do that, or I'll slap your name on one I already got done. So, anywho, we'll get back to all that. Get back to see what we're going to do here. What's the next step, my friend? We're watching Dragonod right now.
Come across 2 blocks. On the third block, come down 2 more blocks, and then smash in a 2 by
Okay, so we are right here.
More areas at 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this.
So 2 by 4. So 2, 4.
And creating some smooth sunset stairs just here. And then
So we are doing the windows again. And I'm sure he is poking in this glass.
adding another window. So we ourselves some black stained glass to fill in the window.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Behind, just like that. And then there will be 3 of these windows on 4 sides.
All right, so 3 windows on all 4 sides. So that means if there's one there, 2, there's one there, and then there's, nope, I messed up. It's funny, I was working today at the grocery store, and my old boss that had left the company that I worked for was trying to poach me to come to her job. And I was like, I'm sorry, but if I ever come out of CNA work, I'm not doing it anymore. I am done. I love what I do. I care for a bunch of people every single day that are not even my own family, because sometimes their families can't even do it, or they don't have families of their own. And the sad part about it is there's very few people that are like me out there that like to actually do that kind of work. Anybody that you see coming into it as a new person, they have very little care in them. And that makes me incredibly sad, because it can be a really, really good job if you make it that way. If you learn what you need to learn and do what you're supposed to do, and not give a fuss, not gripe and complain because somebody spilled coffee or got an attitude with you, It's not our place to correct them. They're grown adults. But doing that kind of job, it's very hard. It's very, very difficult for those that think it's just about the money, and it's really not. It's about caring for people in a human capacity. So when you have a boss that comes after you time and time again, that's not the only time she's asked me. Time and time again to, hey, come work for me. Hey, come work for me. And I say no multiple times because I just don't want to go. That's not on them. That's on me. And they know that there's something wrong when I am telling them no. The field is not like it used to be any longer. These companies that are buying these homes out are making it more and more difficult for workers like me to actually stay in that type of job. They're micromanaging, they're cutting hours, they're expecting us to do more for such a little amount of time, and it's just not worth it anymore. So when I tell somebody that I'm not coming back to work for them, then I'm not coming back to work for them. Sorry. That is just, it's not even their fault. Because the way I see it, the next step that happens is the company I go to move to gets bought out too. And then where am I going to go? Nowhere. So I stay where I'm at until I can find something that will get me out of it. Yeah, that window's not going in there. All right, enough for me griping and complaining about a job. But I mean, it was very, very flattering. I will say that I have a boss that I used to work for that loved my job, loved my work, and would love for me to come and work for her again. And I probably should have been a little bit nicer about it. It's not even her. It was the company. The companies it's themselves. They're what makes it hard. Makes it hard for us to say, okay, let's do it. Sorry, I can't. All right.
So you can bring up that 2 block gap and then place it
Sorry about me
here,
complaining.
and then another 2 block gap and then a window right here, and that will look just like this. And then of course adding this sunset stairs, the archways, and then of course if you want this dark behind.
Putting in those windows actually lighten it up on the inside of there.
And one thing I have noticed I have done wrong is this 15 blocks across. That's my bad. This entire tower should be 14 blocks across, and that does explain a little mishap on why this block right here is in the wrong location. So my apologies if you have done that wrong. However, if you did just do it by 14 by 14, like I said, you should be absolutely fine. I'll just go ahead and correct this mistake. My apologies if you made it too. And there we go, much better. My apologies if you did get confused. So yeah, that's my bad. I really do apologise. So this should be 14 blocks and this should be 14 blocks across. My bad. I'm so sorry about that. And then the next thing to do is add some decoration to these windows. And so what we are going to do is slope up just there with some stairs.
All right, so now we are sloping up with stairs, and that is right here. You'd think I had seen this before, but I am actually watching this for the very first time, so I'm learning about it just like everybody else. All right, there's that.
And just slope up like this and then come back down just like this.
Oh, that would have been beneficial to know that a minute ago. All right, so we're going to do this around all of those sides. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Upside down, no. 2, 3, 4. 1. Stooge, go up. 2, 3, and 4. 1. I do not like doing stairs like this. It is not. Look, after building Bag In so many times, all I did was build stairs and use stairs. Not really my favorite thing to do anymore. You know, believe it or not, just sitting here spinning like I just did made me dizzy. Okay, there's that one. Yay, I'm glad I don't have to do that over and over and over again.
And you're going to have this going around on every single window, just like this, on all side, just like this. And then we'll loop around with some sandstone slabs.
All right, so I figured the sandstone slabs were going to be the kicker. Okay, there we go. I hope that's it.
Same thing to this side as well, just like this. Basically, a small archway over each window, just as decoration. And
He can't even get the stairs right when he was doing it. Makes me feel funny too. Oh, he put 2 little windows in there. All right, so we're still doing another layer. Half a block. Not a whole, he said a half. Okay, all done. This is like super easy compared to some of the other stuff we've built. All right, so we're going to this block right here.
The height is right since it is 1 block, but no.
And then we're on the bottom. Well, according to them, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. Wait, I've got to fix this. No, I'm going to leave it. Not messing with you today. Yeah, that was a window step.
the battlements basically right at this height along here. And so we will do is just build this strip along here, and then just have this going along the entire way along the stretch until they do come in line with this building over here, and then.
Okay, so 1, 2, yep. All the way to the other end.
Come around it, and just continue this run along. Dust.
All right, so I gotta go all the way over here and there.
Top with delicious mix-ins in every bite, but half the calories. Making every dollar count is important to you, so it's important that Allstate drive safe. Congrats!
Continue this run along, just like that. And then now it is time to add on the roof section. And luckily,
Hey, look, it's time to add the roof on. Yay! Now I'm really going to assume that we're going to do something similar to that or that over there. I would really like that one over there, but this one here would be fine too, I guess.
this is going to be pretty easy to do thanks to the clone command. And so the roof on the
Okay, so I'm not cloning, but this is what he's going to show me I'm going to be doing.
Just copy it across. However, the only difference is that it is a little shorter, and so rather than cloning it from this bottom here, you'll have it starting from this height right here. So as you shall grab yourself a gold block, a diamond block, and an emerald block. Of course, it doesn't matter which blocks you use. It's just the pattern I use now. So come up until this gold block is in line.
All right,
This
so
kind of layer.
we're basically going to be doing the same thing that is. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I didn't put windows in this. In any of these. He's got windows in these. Well, I guess I got to put windows in it before I can do anything else. Well, that just means that he must have added something because I don't remember him ever putting windows in this. But okay. Well, that one just bit me in the butt. So basically, he says that we are going to take. Wait, what tower is he on? Okay. So we're going to take from the center line here. Hang on, I'll show you. All right. Okay, so we're going to be building from this line here up. So I got to make sure I'm following the pattern for that. All right, so there's the main block. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right. So this is what happens when I don't know how to clone stuff. Okay. So we are building up. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go up 7 blocks. Well, 6 because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. So we're going up 6 blocks, not 7. It'll be 7 blocks total. Ooh, I'm so excited. I get to do church tomorrow. I love church. It's one of my favorite things to do aside from play games. Just spending time praising, worshiping, singing to God. I don't talk a whole lot about it on here because I don't want to offend people. But it's just one of the things that I like to do. No! Can't believe I did that. Use the wrong button. We're at 6 now. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, next. Oh, I forgot. I got to do the squigglies on that one too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. All right. So if I remember right, it was this. That is way too small for this. Well, let's see what he has to say.
Windows right here. The gold block will be in the corner of the bell tower right there. And so looking at the gold block, do slash clone, and then press tab 3 times, get the coordinates, and press enter. Nothing will happen. And then take your dialog box right here. Just build up until you are on top of the bell tower. Just keep going up. It doesn't really matter how high you are. Just keep going until you are up above the bell tower. So that is above the bell tower. So take this coordinate right here. Obviously, it doesn't have to be the exact same block I use. It just has to be above the height of the bell tower roof. And so take the corners of this diamond block by just press something 3 times, just like that, and there we go. And then all we need to do is just paste it onto this tower right here.
Good luck. Because the last time I did that, it was not good.
The reason is, well, this platform it's a tiny bit smaller than that platform right there. And rather than having this one block gap here between the bell tower kind of top thing and towers right there will be no gap at all. So
you're telling me I built that too small?
This block right here, press tab 3 more times and press enter, and it should get swapped out for a gold block.
That makes me so bad. So mad. I gotta redo this. That's why I couldn't get that one thing to work. Okay. So yeah, not very happy right now because I've got to redo all of this. So instead of having 3 here and starting it out there, go back. Okay, so I should have started it right here. That aggravates me. I cannot believe I didn't pay attention to that. Well, when I realized that it wasn't going to be good enough or big enough to use that little L trick, that's when I was like, crap, it's not going to work. They really wanted us to clone it, and I'm not going to clone it because I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'd much rather build it. Just going to tear them all down first. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whew, okay. Now the thingamajigger that I wanted to do will probably work. Did it go out or in? I can't remember. Out. I'm glad I only had to do that once. I had to do it twice the last time. Man, I thought I had them all done. One more side. Okay. All right, so I only needed part of one. Now, oh, that's right, because I can't. I have villagers up here, like zombie villagers up here. It's crazy. All right, so I can only do those on the outside. So there's one. And then 1.5 up, I need to do the slabs. Half, I think. Yeah. Probably like way ahead of this dude. But I kind of need to be because he is using cheats. Not really cheats. He's actually copying and pasting. Okay, so the next step is upside down stairs. And if I remember right, it is... What it... So it's this way? Yay, I only have to do that once. Woo-hoo. All right, so now I have to get the smooth stone slabs. Hang on, which one was the... All right, so we're on this one, and it's going to be the bottom. Okay, so we need bottom. One more section. 1, 2. 1, 2. So if y'all are just tuning in, it's me, Lady Wit. It's almost close to the end of stream, but you never know. Some nights I stay on until 12 o'clock. Sometimes I can't. The weekends, like this weekend, I'm off, so I probably might. I'm in the process of building Hogwarts. I'm at the Training Grounds Tower. I have built all of that so far from the front to the back over here. And we are duplicating the top section of this building right here. And now I need to come in and do this right here. So, gotta get me smooth sandstone. And we're doing 1. And then I gotta come in here and I gotta duplicate this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh. That's why it didn't look right. Yeah. Okay. That's better. All right. So we're doing the same thing on all of these. Oh, I gotta do both. I was wondering why it felt weird trying to go to the next thing. So we're doing this side. So do this part and then we'll be able to go to the roof, which is fairly easy. All right, so in this first section, we are going to do 5 across, I believe. So we're going to swap out most of our stuff with the dark. And then we are also going to use this and this. And this. All right. Now I have all the anvils facing the same way. So when I place them, I am going to be facing that way or that way. I have all of them facing the lengthwise. So you'll be able to see that as I get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually should be doing the other one first. I always start with the smaller ones first because I will mess up if I don't. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's see. So knock off that corner and that corner, that corner and that corner, and then it's Almost forgot how to build these. Okay, so we're on the last one. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up. Okay, and then that's 1, 2, 3. Post. Small. This is the easiest way that I have found to put the anvil in there without having to stand on it, because according to this, according to how I was trying to do it, I had to stand on the anvil. It was not fun. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. All right, so 1 hook. I thought that was a spider down there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. It's tower 2. Roof 2. I will probably finish the roofs, which is probably going to take me as long as it's going to take to... It'll take me whatever I have left over till 11 at the least for building this roof. I do know that because I've timed it. And then might possibly stay on a little bit longer. Depends. I didn't forget to turn the light on for my husband this time, so he shouldn't be messing with me over that. I will say that there was a really funny story that happened from last night. It's not even really a story. It really did happen. I'm going to blame my cat on many things, but for this, it truly was my cat George's fault. I was sitting where I shouldn't have been on the back of the couch We always gripe at the kids about doing it, and I did it, and you know, those moments where your cat just wants to love on you, they're great. But my cat decided he was gonna plant himself right where he shouldn't have been, and it was kind of hard for me to reach him when he did so. And so I went to reach for him, and I ended up losing my balance on the back of the couch and fell on the couch upside down. And I had my husband roaring because it looked like I was a turtle upside down and couldn't get loose. Yeah, it was crazy. And he just laughed like a big old chucklehead, as usual. But that's my story from last night. But it's the first time I've heard him laugh like that in a really, really long time. Alright, so I need to be this way. Taking out that cinder block. Alright, that means I got 2 more left. Oh, hang on, gotta stretch. Hope y'all have been having a good day. It's been a good day for me. Been hanging out doing odd and end stuff. There will be an ad in about 1.5 minutes. I do appreciate it. If you've been watching through the ads, thank you so much for that. Those advertisements help to fund this project up here, the Realm Fund. It's probably around $8 or $9 a month, but I put 10 on there to cover, and the rollover can help for the next month, and it will be less that we have to get for the next month too. But yeah, so the realm is not just for me, it's for any followers or players that want to play. You're welcome to join me at any point. If you want to add that gamer tag right there above my character, you just send me an invite or send me an acceptable friend request, and I'll add you at any time. The only thing that I ask is we do not bully anybody. There are kids that are on here, and stealing other people's belongings on here is not okay. Can't dig underneath the people's houses. You can't destroy builds. You're welcome to be on here in the middle of stream. Whatever you want to do. If you want to go off 1,000 or 1,000,000 blocks and build a base of your own, you're welcome to do so. Don't have any intentions on ending this one. So, it is in creative. If you prefer to play on a survival, then I will get to a point where I can put it in survival and leave it. All I have to do is wipe out my inventory. That's it. I can also change it to where everybody else is in survival and I'm in creative too. So however you all want to do that, it's fine with me. I will continue to have mobs on as they are right now. Alright, so we are at that level. Almost done with this tower. So excited. Because that means that's one more part of this entire build that's done. Yes, I can't wait. All right, now. Fourth little tower done. Now I got to build that big middle centerpiece. Okay. The cool thing is this one is actually symmetrical, and I'm really impressed with myself. So just building up a little bit here and there on each side, and then going up to the next one. Just a little bit easier to do it this way. It seems like I'm leaving a lot of space, but it's not really even about the space. It's how it's going to look, because you're not going to be right up on top of this in order to see how it's built or to see what blocks are used. I mean, you're basically seeing that as I'm building it right now. All right, so we're going to go up this many. Two. Try to build those up as I go because it's so much easier to do that. And then we're doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. All right, so this section here is going to be a 4x4 or a 2x2, sorry. If I remember right, it was too high. So in here we are placing this twice, I believe. Yes. So twice, and then we go twice for the fences. I go one more time, and then twice, and then twice again. Because I'm facing that tower and I'm putting anvils right here. I honestly would like to put lights in there. Or maybe banners. I might take and put banners around the outside of that. That would be really neat. But this, and I said it was going to be right at that moment where it was going to take forever. The spaces up there are actually anvils. They just look like they're spaces. The closer you get to them, they turn back into those little spaces. All right. So I've got that part. He copied everything from the top of that tower down. So all I did was that last part. All right, so we're going to do the windows along this side section that he's talking about down here. So we'll go ahead and do those, which shouldn't take very long. It probably won't take very long. And we'll see what time it is then.
Of course, it doesn't really have to be this precise, but it's just how it is on my model. And so our grass blocks are along this length right here. The grass block level will be at the exact same level we built up.
Excuse me. All right, so we need this block, this block. We're going to need this sandstone block, that stair, this, and that one, and this one, and this one, just in case, because there's a lot of windows. Oh, and I also need the grass block. So right here we are placing this like this because that's how he's got his. At some point, there is going to be a terraform party, I guess you could say. I'm going to have to terraform. Not sure I'm going to like terraforming this build, but you never know. All right. I went a little bit too far, but it's okay. All right, so he's using the grass block as a counting block. So he'll go over so many and up in order to do these. But this is basically the foundation that he's talking about. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 block.
We'll break 3 blocks just like that.
Okay.
me just there. Don't worry too much about the height of it. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure it's kind of in the top half of this wall section right here. And then what we will do is come up diagonally 1 block and break 5 blocks, just like this.
So we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. That's not right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So 1, 2, 3. Block, 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 block. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that makes more sense. I got it.
Blocks just there.
1, 2, 3.
And then 5 blocks around here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now we'll leave a 5 by 3 area just here. And so just remove that just like so.
And remove that.
And then behind it, what we are going to do is just place in 5 blocks here, and then 5 blocks right there, just like this. And then also around the top, just there,
And probably the bottom.
bottom, just there, just like that.
Oy, oy, oy.
What? Yes. Plus a whole new world of original series. Like this. And then also around the top, just there, and around the bottom, just there, just like that. Basically just a frame behind the window right here. And the next thing we're going to do is grab ourselves some sandstone walls and just place these in the corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then
I knew it.
just there, just like this. And then grab ourselves some smooth sandstone slabs and just place 3 here and then 3.
Smooth sandstone slabs. Wait, is that what that is? Nope. I need the smooth one.
There, just like that. And then the next thing we're going to do is grab ourselves some smooth sandstone stairs and place these right here just to arch off, just like that. And then
So then we go to the smooth sandstone stairs. 1, 2. Would you get out of my view? Thank you. You're going to regret that.
we're going to add in some dividers, so 1 there, and then 1 here.
So we're going to the smooth stone. We're doing a divider right here. And another one right here.
Just like that. And then behind, obviously, we're going to add in our window. So grab ourselves some black stained glass.
Yeah, so you adding in the window? Well, let's see. We're going to do this. There we go.
Squeeze our way in through here and just place in the window in behind, just like this, and then just break out like that, and that will look just like this. And then the next thing we're going to do is just build these windows across here, and so leave a 4-block gap along here, and then punch in a 3-block gap right there.
Okay, so they need us to do this all the way across. So we're doing leaving a 3, or leaving, going 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all these out. All right. So we are doing. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. So we're doing window mod here, window mod there. Stop it. So I'm going to obviously do the glass first. And then I'm going to do the separations. Yeah. Okay, and then slabs here, slabs here. I did it right. Yay. Okay. So now I'm going to do that again. 1, 2. Those windows are pretty easy to put in. It's just weird that the way they're lit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my ear. My ear does that to me every day. It's so weird. Okay, so we're doing glass. Oh, hubby's home. Yay. All right. Hey, baby. How was work? Okay.
Like when you did a nightlight.
Oh, we got one. I'll plug the other one back in. I was just trying that thing I bought.
Oh.
Okay, so that.
That big a deal. It's just like being
And
able
then
to see
you
when I
can see
got
the
the
process
sure.
rushing in.
Thanks.
It's kind of 5 ways through the area, right?
True.
Yeah. Rushing in this, and then building in the frame behind.
All right, so I've already done all this.
And that will look
I played through.
Jeans on myself a bit.
Yes.
Okay. Just still over there toward your.
Thank you.
adding in the walls inside.
You didn't recognize the jeans?
On the top.
Where'd you take them off for? Your boyfriend come see you?
No, I switched pants.
Huh? Sure you did. Still streaming?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you. Goofball. I love him. So, yes. All right.
And then of course the window in behind, and that will be just that. Of course, identical to this one right here. That will look just like this. And if you
They look so pretty.
kind of centered around the tower, of course, do not worry if they are not. There's nothing to worry about that. And that doesn't look like that. And then what's more to these windows are long. However, what I'm going to hate is how they're not actually spaced out. So what to do is actually come out 8 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then break another 2 blocks right here. And then, well, do the exact same process again. So of course the rim, breaking the 5x3 area in the middle, then the frame behind, of course identical to the other 2 windows we just built. And then the 5 sandstone walls, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the slabs on the top and the bottom was there, and then archway there, and then of course the divided frames, which goes right there, and then of course the recommend optimum internet. Starting at $25 a month.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to put one right there. Which would be really cool and pretty if I did. So I just need to figure out if that's what he wants done. Oh, I don't like that.
Right here, just like this. So in this area right here. So basically, this complex is this complex here, and then it's an able gap in between, and then the exact same complex right here. And so
you suck. Now I gotta redo all that. Boo. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No! Oh my word. I don't even know what I'm doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated. It would have been fine until I messed up. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So our block is going to be right there. Sounds like somebody's outside mowing their lawn right now. That is so weird. But it's actually an air conditioner. It's so stupid. Yeah, so I don't. Okay, let's see if that works.
Walls, slabs, the arch, spiders, and of course glass in behind. And there we have it, another window. And then if we move along at this height along here, so basically move along at the same height as the other windows, come across 4 blocks along here, and then smash in another window right here. Obviously 5 blocks up.
Yeah, I was wondering. That don't look centered though. I don't like that.
And then the 3 there, just like this. Obviously identical to these windows here, just squished up against this wall here. And then of course the frame in behind, and of course identical to the other one.
Squished up against the wall. Not understanding why that one's over there that close to that window, though.
Built, and then the walls, slabs at the bottom and the top, the archway, the dividers, and of course the window is behind. And there we have it, the 5 windows along here, now complete. And that means that this side of the East Wing is now done and dusted, which is absolutely spectacular. Meaning we only have the last section here, which of course is the astronomy tower. And you may be wondering what this area over here is. Well, we will leave that for another video. Since, well, everyone really wants to get on with the astronomy tower, so I think start on that, and we'll have a full video next episode dedicated to the astronomy tower. This is now time for the astronomy tower, which adds so much height to Hogwarts. Of course, it is the tallest tower in the books, but in model, well, it's not the tallest, unfortunately. It's the second tallest, so it's close enough. And so the first thing we are going to do is upon our foundations we have, we put up 6 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Finally, we get to the astronomy tower. But I may have to wait until tomorrow. It is 11:20. It is time for me to go find out if I can walk because my back is really hurting. Yeah. I will start this part. 3, 4, 5, and 6, he said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just built this all the way around the foundations we already have built out, so it's the blocks down here. And this astronomy tower is of course a lot of building up, since well, it's a tower, so what do you expect?
Yes, I will go ahead and do this part. So this here is the astronomy tower. This is what, this is where Gandalf, not Gandalf, I was thinking of Hobbit. Hobbits and Gandalf, aw. I feel like I've abandoned them now. So this is where Dumbledore was thrown out of this building and landed like right here from what the guy in the video is talking about. So there's that part of the tower, and from what I understand it will be the second tallest in the build for the towers. So all right, it is time for me to go. I'm going to see if there's anybody in that would like to do raid. It looks like all of my people's just disappeared on me. Okay, well, interesting. Well, maybe people don't like to raid. You never know. It's okay, though. All right, well, in that case, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks to my husband for allowing me to, or not allowing me to I have to thank him for just suggesting this build because I'm really enjoying it. It is a lot more than I thought it would be, but it is super fun to build. Um, I'll do one more flyover, create a clip. This is where I started, so I shall start here. Well, I guess it won't let me do a clip. Hopefully it'll let me go back a little bit. I mean, I gotta do that whole thing again. I gotta do it one more time. At some point, it's going to take way longer to look around at it than it would be to actually show off parts of it. So an advertisement is coming up in about 45 seconds. And I've been playing around with the idea of doing a raid. So we are going to raid. And of course, the second I say that, somebody disappears. So never mind. That's like twice. It happens to me a lot. All right. Well, anywho, I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you again for coming and hanging out with me. I'll be on again tomorrow sometime. Definitely between 9 and 11, but sometime tomorrow. I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining me. Good night.